So it seems like we got another situation here with the Justice League actors, and this time we're talking about Gal Gadot's issue with Josh Whedon. This one is really bizarre. Says here Josh Whedon threatening Gal Gadot's career during the Justice League mess report. Oh man, more Justice League actors coming after Josh. It's sad to say the least. Ray Fisher wasn't Ray Fisher was apparently not the only Justice League cast member to clash with Josh Whedon. Sources tell The Hollywood Reporter that the director who stepped in to finish the film when original director Zack Snyder exited due to family tragedy fought with all the stars, including Jeremy Irons. He also allegedly had it out with Gal Gadot and threatened to harm the Wonder Woman actress career after she raised concerns about character constancy. Now, here's the part that I don't like. Josh, he is just being a bully as he is, threatening to end an actor's career if she doesn't do what he tells her to do. Now, now I feel like he's giving Hollywood a bad name, in my honest opinion. A knowledgeable source claimed that Gadot worried about her character's aggression in Justice League and wanted to make the character flow from one movie to the next. A witness told THR that the biggest conflict between her and Whedon arose when he praised the actress to record lines she didn't like. Oh wow. Josh was bragging that he's had it out with the gal. The witness told the trade. He told her he's the writer and she's going to shut up and say the lies and can make her look incredibly stupid in the movie. Oh man. So you're threatening an actress to say the lines that she refused to say and she didn't like. I just don't understand Hollywood and these directors. Man, now he really went too far this time. THR reports that Gadot and Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins, whom Whedon also alleged, this parade, met with former Warner Brothers chairman Kevin, I can't pronounce his last name, who told Letter step down in the wake of misconduct allegations. Gadot told THR in his statement, "I have my issues with Whedon and Warner Brothers. Handled it in a timely manner." So she's basically saying that she handled the situation in a better manner, instead of being, obnoxious and being aggressively angry and, just handling these type of situations like a true professional instead of, going off on directors for no reason. Like if it were me, I would have been fired. Like I would have done the same thing if I was being mistreated on set, not being paid equally like the rest of the cast. Just because I'm black, I get paid less and they get paid high. Like you get what I'm saying? For decades, Whedon has enjoyed and praised as a feminist writer and director, but in recent years, various parties have challenged that reputation. In 2017, his ex-wife, Kai Cole, wrote a blog post for Rap calling him a hypocrite, preaching feminist ideals, and alleging that he had multiple affairs. Oh, and a number of inappropriate emotional ones, including with actress, colleagues, and fans. A representative for Whedon responded with a statement at the time. While this account include encourages and misrepresentations which can be harmful to their families, Josh is not commenting out of concern for his children and out of respect for his ex-wife. Last summer, Fisher came forward to allege that Whedon threatened the Justice League cast in a gross, abusive, unprofessional, and completely unacceptable manner. Months later, the director excited the HBO series the Nevers a decision he attribute to being unable to meet the physical challenges of making such a huge show during a global pandemic. The series debuted this Sunday in its own statement at the time. HBO said, "We have parted ways with Josh Whedon. We remain excited about the future of the Nerves and look forward to its premieres." Yo, this is crazy. So he goes around having multiple affairs with people, and he calls himself a feminist writer, which means that he's not only a hypocrite, but he's a racist as well. And not to mention, he was being unprofessional with the actors and the cast members of the Justice League, threatening Gal Gadot's career if she doesn't do what he was telling her to do to see these awful lines. And that's really sad to say the least. And in February, Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel actress Charisma Carpenter came forward with her own allegations of bullying. Joss Whedon abused his power on numerous occasions while working together on the set of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Vampire Slayer and Angel. Carpenter wrote, "Well, he found his misconduct amusing. It only served to intensity my performance anxiety, dispower me, and alienate me from my peers." Wow, so this is actually what she said. Okay, all these crazy allegations against this guy. Josh pretty much had it coming. Like, you on here doing what you want to do. You think you have the power to control people, but you don't. So this is what happens when you call yourself having the power to control, celebrities to do what you want them to do for you. And the fact that you want Gal Gadot to say these terrible lines, that I'm assuming is from some parts of the Justice League film. Man, this cat needs some. It's crazy. Carpenter added that Whedon had created a hostile and toxic working environment since his early career. She described his ongoing passive-aggressive threats to fire me and alleged that he called her fat to colleagues when she was 4 months pregnant. He was mean and bending and bragging about others openly and often played favorites, pitting people against one another to compete and vie for his attention and approval. Now this is all making sense. So he made fun of her while she was pregnant and called her fat because she gained weight, playing favoritism to other people to compete for his affection and his approval. Bruh, you deserve to get fired for what happened. This is sick. A representative for Josh Whedon did not respond to the Daily Beast's request for comment at the time Carpenter came forward. Warner Media, meanwhile, reiterated a statement that in the wake of Fisher's allegations, the studio brought in an outside law firm to conduct an extensive investigation led by a former federal judge who had assured Warner Media that there were no commitment to the investigation. Sorry if it took so long to say that. I'm going to start right here. Yeah, Gal Gadot, just like Ray Fisher, they all came out swinging about this cat. He's the problem. Thank God that he's no longer working in Warner Brothers because of what happened in the past. And he basically took the biggest L of his career. Harassing people, playing favoritism, calling women fat because they're pregnant, and then you threaten Gal Gadot to end her career because you want her to do your stupid lines. And it's quite obvious to me that this cat has no business being a director in the first place. This is just sad, to say the least. If you want the article, I will have it in the description box below. So yeah, y'all enjoy this video, let me know, man. You know what to do, put it in the chat.